it's Ellie here. And on my long weekend, I came up to the Olympic Peninsula National Park to do a little backpacking. I'm like a snail with everything that I need on my back, moving slowly through the woods. So this week, I thought that I would do my lesson for you out here. We are going to be looking for more patterns in plants, something that I have spent all weekend doing. I've been looking at plants, learning their names, and I do that by learning the patterns. So today, we are counting the points on leaves. So when you go for your neighborhood walk, look for leaves that have different number points on them. And we'll start to get to know the shape of the leaves. Are you ready to go find some with me? I'm really excited. Let's go. So right here on the side of the trail is some strawberry. Strawberry grows in the wild all throughout Oregon and Washington. One way that I know that strawberry is because I see 1, 2, 3 leaves together. So this clump of 3 leaves, or you can think of it as 3 points, is something that helps me identify strawberry. Now, if we go up here, we have one of my favorite plants that I've been hanging out with this weekend. This plant is called thimbleberry. Now I know that's thimbleberry also because of its big white flowers, its very soft leaves, and its leaves have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 5 points right there. So that helps me to know that this is thimbleberry. If we move over here, we have this plant right here, a type of maple. Now I know it's a maple because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. On each baby leaf though, there are multiple points coming off of it. Down here, there's a little baby, and I was wondering what it was, so I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. I counted those 5 points. I saw the little ridges. I saw that the leaves were attached in a symmetrical way, and I thought this little plant must be a baby of this little plant right here. So this is how we use the patterns to figure out what plants are and to get to know them. This plant right here is called salmonberry. You can tell it's salmonberry by these beautiful pink flowers. The stem is a little bit spiky, just gently so. And then if we look at the leaves, where the leaves attach, it's a symmetrical pattern. It goes 1, 2, 3 leaves at the end of every stem. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you count the number of points on the leaves, it's quite beautiful because back here you can kind of barely see that there's 1 point here and 1 point here. On this leaf too, 1 point here and 1 point here, like butterfly wings. This leaf in the front has a very gentle 1, 2, 3 points. So this plant right here is called Oregon grape. Now I know it's Oregon grape because I see this red stem, green leaves. Each leaf has 1 big point with a couple of little spikes, and the leaves are attached in a symmetrical pattern. Another word for this symmetrical attachment pattern is opposing, when they're opposite of each other. So opposing and symmetrical mean the same thing when we're talking about leaf attachment patterns. It's named Oregon grape because of these beautiful little berries. Now, another plant nearby, one of my favorite plants is the sword fern. This right here is a sword fern. I know that it's a sword fern because on this beautiful little leaf, it looks like there's a hilt of a sword, this little bit poking out. So you look for that hilt and you know it's a sword fern. All ferns have an asymmetrical leaf attachment pattern. So the leaves make a zigzag as they go up. Another word for asymmetrical attachment patterns is alternating. So it's not that they're opposing, but they're alternating one after another. So that's an example of the attachment pattern that we used last week and how we can use it to identify plants. Hey, Kairos leaders. I'm here with this fern to say goodbye to you for this week. I'm really excited for you to go on your own adventure, looking for the ways that leaves attach to stems, just like we looked for last week, counting the number of points on a leaf, counting the leaf on a plant, looking for the patterns, starting to figure out who's who around your neighborhood. Learn their names. Watch them change and grow, just as you continue to change and grow. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, and thanks for joining me in this amazing forest. I want to say thank you to this forest for holding me with grace, with love, and with a nice snail's pace over this long weekend. Take care of yourself, Kairos leaders, and enjoy the sunshine.